Namaste and welcome to today's full body yoga class. In today's class, we're going to begin seated, connecting to the breath. So find a comfortable seat. And I want you to visualize your rib cage and the ability for your rib cage to expand in all directions, front to back and side to side. And so we're just going to practice here for about a half of a minute, relaxing and connecting to the breath before we start flowing. The breath is your engine. It's what moves you through the practice. So important to take this time to connect. With eyes closed, find your meditative seat. And first, just feel the breath moving in and out through your nose without trying to control it. Sensing, noticing, observing the sensation of the body expanding with the breath, and the body relaxing and calming with the exhalation. And now, without straining, see if you can start to slow down the breath and allow the rib cage to expand in all directions as you're breathing in. Not trying to force or pull air in, just allowing the breath to lengthen. So in yoga, we have this intention. We have an intention of a movement, but we don't want to force or struggle to make it happen. That's the difference between yoga and different forms of exercise. We're approaching it with a more sattvic quality, a more balanced quality. Now with that idea, release that. And we're going to come into a child's pose stretch with the knees close together, the arms back at your side. If this bothers your knees at all, you could lie on your back and just hug your knees to your chest. So very important to let the back body open. Back bodies become very tense. So feel just the muscles of the back start to spread, the lower back, the middle, and the upper back. And as they spread, feel you can surrender into the ground. Just how good is it to give ourselves this opportunity to be fully present in the body, connecting to the breath and the sensations. So healing for the mind and the body. Come up now onto your hands and your knees. And let's step the left foot up to the outside of the left hand. Notice the sensation of stretch. If you want to intensify it, curl your back toes and lift your back knee. Let's do a twisting mobilization here. Reach your left elbow down towards the inside of your foot. And as you inhale, twist open, reach your arm up, turn your palm to face forward. As you exhale, reach the elbow down. 3 more times. Inhale to twist open and turn the palm. Exhale to reach down. 2 more. Find your own rhythm with your breath. Let the breath be nice and slow and smooth. And see if as you lengthen and slow down the breath, you can move a little deeper. That's kind of cool. Now plant that hand and lift your back knee up if it wasn't already. Now see if you, as you exhale, can you straighten that left leg? You might have to come up onto fingertips or blocks if you're more challenged in your flexibility. Now rebend your knee and start to melt your hips and your heart forward. You can even drop the back knee to get a little deeper if you like. And as you exhale, stretch the left leg towards straight. As you inhale, rebend, lift your heart. As you exhale, stretch towards straight. Good job. Now from here, let's step the right foot forward to the outside of the right hand and the left foot back. Back knee up or down, whatever you did on the last side. Let's reach the right elbow down towards the inside of the foot. And then reach up, twist, turn your palm open. Exhale the elbow down. Inhale, twist open. 2 more times. Good. Now both hands on the inside of the foot. Lift the back knee up. As you exhale, start to breathe the right leg towards straight. Doesn't have to go all the way straight if it's not available. Based on your proportions, it might not even be a flexibility thing. Blocks or some books under your hands might help. Rebend your knee. Melt the heart as you open up your chest. Let your hips start to sink forward. As you exhale, stretch the leg towards straight. Bend your knee and inhale into the lunge. Exhale, stretch towards straight. Last one. Bend and inhale. Exhale, stretch towards straight. Good. Now rebend your knee. Let's step the back foot forward. And drop down into your best squat position. Might be a little squat, might be a lot of squat. Don't force, just feel what you can do. Then straighten your legs. Clasp your hands behind your back. Release that. So these are going to be movements that we continue to come back to throughout the challenge. And we're just going to notice if we start to get a little bit better at the movements, if they become easier, if you feel more control throughout them. And we're just going to observe that without judgment. I bet by the end, it's going to feel a lot different. Start to roll yourself up now. Bring your palms together. Let's take a slow breath in through the nose. And let it all the way out. Nose breathing now, Surya Namaskara. Inhale, raise the arms up and overhead. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step left leg back, low lunge. Inhale, raise arms up. Exhale, hands down, step back. And let's go right into child's pose. From child's pose, come up, downward facing dog. Step left foot up to left thumb. Inhale, back leg straight, lengthen, reach your heart forward. Exhale, step forward and fold. Roll your spine up. Spread your arms and reach up. Now this time, look up as you roll your buttocks in and down. Start to lift your heart up. You can even let the hips come forward slightly as you lift up towards the sky. And spread your arms and fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Step your right leg back, lower knee down. Inhale, raise arms up. Exhale, hands back down to the mat. Now come right into child's pose. This round, adding on, look in between your hands, and like a cobra, you're going to slither your heart through your hands. It's kind of fun. Roll the chest open. Roll your heart back down. Stretch back into child's. Downward facing dog. Look forward, step right foot up, and inhale up on your fingertips, lengthen in the lunge, reach your heart. Exhale, step back leg and fold, let it out. Roll your spine up. Spread your arms, reach up. And then add the little back bend here. Lift up, reach up. Good. Now from here, come to neutral. Look forward. Grab a hold of opposite elbows with your feet hip socket distance apart. Tailbone in, ribs in. As you exhale, side bend to your right. As you inhale, come back up. Exhale, side bend to your left. Inhale, back up. Change the clasp of your elbows. Grab a hold of the other one on top. And as you exhale, side bend to your right. A little slower exhalation this time. Inhale, back up. And as you exhale, side bend to your left. Inhale, back up. Reach the arms up and fold forward. Inhale into a flat back, elongate. Plant hands. Step back into down dog stretch. From down dog, raise your right leg up behind you as you inhale. As you exhale, step your foot up to your thumb. Now lower your back knee down to the ground. As you inhale, raise your arms up. Bring your right hand to your hip. Hook your left elbow to your knee. Press your elbow down, lift your heart up, and join your palms together. If you'd like to make this pose more challenging, you could try lifting your back knee up. Now look down at the floor for a moment, little balance challenge, and see if you can point your tailbone straight back towards your back ankle and the crown of your head straight out in the line of your big toe. So that if I were to draw a line down the center of your mat, your spine would be oriented along that line. And then from there, start to rotate. So by paying attention to how our body moves through space, we can become more in tune and in touch. So the first step is just training the physical, what we can see. And then throughout the challenge, we'll start to wake up the unseen. But first, the physical. Place the hands back down onto the mat and step back into plank pose, or you can go right into a child's if you're like, dang, that was such a long hold, I just need a little break. Otherwise, fire up the core here in plank. And whichever one you're doing now, make your way back into down dog. Let's raise the left leg up. Press down through your right big toe mound. Step your left foot all the way up. Lower your back knee. Inhale the arms up. Left hand to your hip. Twist, hook your elbow down. Instead of how low you can get, I'm sure you could, sink real low in this one. I actually want you to press the elbow and lift your heart as you join the palms. Then you can keep the back knee down, or adding a balance and strength challenge, lift the back knee up. Glance down for a moment and reach the tailbone straight back, the crown straight ahead. Then you can turn your gaze, maintaining that, and just notice how it might feel a little bit different. Now look for the sense of balance between effort and surrender. Yes, you have to engage the muscles. You have to press down through the left foot and the ball of the right big toe and keep the alignment, but then can you find a sense of ease at the same time? The breath will give you clues. Look down and place the hands down. Step into child's pose or plank. Now make your way back into down dog, whichever one you're doing. From down dog, now shift into plank pose. Bring your right knee up to your left armpit. Squeeze it up. And then reach back into three-legged dog. Plank, knee to armpit. Squeeze up. Back, three-legged dog. Last one, plank, knee to armpit. Squeeze up. Squeeze. And step your foot up to your thumb. Plant your left hand and twist. Now from here, adding on, take your left hand forward slightly and see if you can spin onto the outside edges of your feet. If you'd like more challenge, you can step your right leg back into a full side plank. Otherwise, you can just keep the foot forward here and work on engaging your obliques by lifting the left side of your waist. Breathe through your nose still. Practice your yoga by remembering your original intention in the challenge. All right, now come back to the lunge, hands down. Step your back foot a little bit closer and breathe your right leg towards straight. Now come up onto your fingertips and start to elongate your spine. In order to come into the twist in this pose, we want the spine to be completely elongated. So you can see on my fingertips, maybe there's a little hunch in my back. So I just want to bring my hands up to my shin so I could really get the length. Then from there, whether you have hands on the floor, shin, or block, slide your right hand to your hip. And as you elongate, like through that same line from the lunge, can you start to roll your chest open? It's a balance challenge. Good job. Hands down, step back, plank pose. Left knee to left armpit, squeeze up. Inhale, reach back into three-legged dog. Exhale, right armpit. If you just need to hold in child's, you could do that until we get to the static pose, that's fine. Reach back, three-legged dog. Last one, knee to armpit, squeeze up. Step your foot up. Plant your right hand and twist. Now from here, you can hold in that twist or spin onto the outside edges of the feet. You can hold there or step your left leg back into a full side plank, your call. Whichever one you're doing, feel a lift in your right side waist. You can feel those obliques working. Reach down through the right shoulder into the hand. Beautiful. Come back to the lunge. Step the back foot a little bit closer, turn the heel down, and Stretch the left leg towards straight. At first, just let your spine round out over your leg. Go forward and down. And then let's find the flat back, whether that's hands, fingertips on the ground, hands on shin or block. Then left hand slides to the hip. Continue to lengthen. So imagine as you're twisting, the primary action is I'm pulling a hair on the top of your head forward as you're twisting. Don't worry about how much twist you get. Focus on the elongation. Trust me, that's much more important for the spine, for the health of the spine. Breathe through your nose. Place hands down. Step back. You can take a vinyasa, which we learned what that meant. That's the chaturanga, up dog, lower down, do the back bend, and stretch back. Or just go right back into down dog or child's pose. Great job. Lie down onto your belly now. Either clasp your hands behind your back, or if your shoulders are tight, use a strap or a towel and pull. Whichever you're doing, lift your shoulders, head, chest, legs up. You could take your shorts too, or your pants if you don't got the strap or towel. Squeeze the backs of the legs, hug the legs in. Good job. Lower yourself down. One more time. Lift up. Now this time we're going to take the arms into a cactus position. And then feeling your back muscles engage, roll your buttocks down. See if you can start to slide the arms forward, keeping them hovering off the ground. And then pull back. If it's too gnarly, keep the feet up. Just press the tops of the feet down. Reach the arms forward, keeping that little back bend. And pull back. So good for our posture muscles to help to open our chest and strengthen the back. Reach forward. And pull back. Good job. Lower yourself down. Now roll onto your back. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Open your arms out to the side. And twist. Just let your knees fall to the left. Back to center. Knees to the right. Back to center. Savasana, corpse pose. Completely let go now. And then bend your knees and roll to your side. Press yourself up. Thank you. Namaste. So throughout this challenge, First, I want to remind you, just when you're done with the video, if you hit the thumbs up button, that would help so that other yogis get to see this challenge. So if you are enjoying it and you want to be of service, that's a great way so that other people get to see these classes. The more you can remember to do that. Also, if you're feeling like, oh dang, these first 2 days, that was kind of challenging, don't worry. The challenge has a nice flow to it where I have days where we just do more mellow things, like we have little like gentle mobility flows, and then we have, so it's paced well. Now, if you start to feel in the challenge, like when we do one of those gentle mobility classes or something like that, like you're like, hey, this isn't hard enough for me. Like I want to do a challenging class every day. You can just repeat one of the challenging classes before. So like this one, we did, kind of challenging stuff in it. So, you get the idea. All right. If you have any questions, just drop them below. And I look forward to seeing you again on day 3. You made it to day 2. That's huge that you're able to overcome the day 1. I want to do this thing. I have to come back. Well, you did it. Great job. I'll see you tomorrow.